Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Oilers After Dark. The Edmonton Oilers are in Vancouver tonight. 26-18-3 are your Oilers. 18-24-3 are the Vancouver Canucks. Rumor has it that regardless of the outcome tonight, this is Boudreau's last game in Vancouver. Not sure how I feel about that. Honestly, I've loved the guy since he was in Washington. He did great things for their AHL team as a coach, won them the AHL championship, got moved up to the big club. You know what he did there. I think this is the case of you can't fire the team, so you got to fire the coach. You can't trade 25 guys. So we'll just focus on the Oilers. I believe the Oilers should come out victorious. Excuse me, I might need an energy drink here tonight. Late games. Good evening. Healthy scratch again. Yeah, late game. Been up and on the go all day. Life of a parent. Lucky me. Yeah. What your problem is? Yes, we got the chat here today. Once everybody else arrives, who knows, it could just be me talking to a mic today. To the good old days. Did you need to go outside and go pee? Is that your problem?
I'll talk later. It's just that. Sorry. Well, it's better than crying, right?
Well, a much better frame of mind today, but it was hard for anyone to watch Boudreau's emotional response yesterday, including the players. Tyler Myers admitted as much after last night's loss to Colorado when he said, seems like the mindset and the mood kind of got to us. You can tell guys are down, and that is no way to play a hockey game. And have we mentioned the Edmonton Oilers? They ticked off their annual second-half revival with a 5-game win streak, at the heart of which is Connor McDavid. Look at the damage he's been doing. 14 points in his last 9 games. 2 game winners, and the one against the Lightning on Thursday night. Clearly a goal that only the Lightning fast McDavid could score. And so the Oilers bid for a season-long 6-game win streak tonight at the expense of the Vancouver Canucks on Bruce. There it is night. Expect those chants to be loud and frequent. David.
And that is the big storyline. Scott Oak, great job as always. We welcome you back into our studios. Elliot Friedman, Kevin Bieksa, Kelly Rudy. Great to have you along. It's been a great day so far of hockey, but we're talking about some things off the ice as well, namely Bruce Boudreau.
Okay, this is a tough situation for him to be coaching if the rumors are true that he's being replaced on Monday, because I went through something similar when I was traded from New York to LA. This is Bruce Luck, by the way, in warm-up on the bench. I'm not sure if he's always on the warm-up. Most head coaches aren't, but I went through something when I was traded to LA. I found out that afternoon, and I still had to play that night. even though I knew I was traded. And I played the worst maybe game I ever had in the National Hockey League, and that's really saying something because I had some really bad ones.
You had a lot of great ones too. You know, I just want to talk about signs for a second. It's not about the game, it's about signs. Well, last night there were signs being confiscated in Vancouver, and as long as the signs aren't abusive and people who are holding them are not being abusive, I don't think that's right. I think if you're a public, and guys, we're all public figures too, you have to be used to a certain level of criticism, fair, and honest criticism. And I think if fans bring signs to the rink that aren't abusive and are just supportive of Bruce Boudreau or anyone else, and they aren't blocking other people with it, I think you should be allowed to show them, and I don't think they should be confiscated. So I hope tonight the Canucks let their fans speak.
How do I follow that sign speech?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right?
That's
You want
good.
to talk hockey or you want to talk?
Well, I'll say hockey. Like, obviously, they were affected last game and they didn't play their best. Well, they're not going to be let off the hook tonight because they got Connor McDavid at the #1 power play, and the Canucks happen to have the worst penalty kill. So they better figure it out, and the show must go on. They should provide for Bruce, give him one last great game.
Well, the first period is straight ahead. It's the Canucks and the Oilers, and the nightcap at Scotiabank's Hockey Day in Canada. Harner, Ryan, Lee, and Scott next. We will see you after 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't understand why signs aren't allowed. Like, if you're not
Sign in or subscribe now.
abusive on the sign, swearing, sexual content, if you're not hitting people with your sign, why does it matter? Like, why does it matter what sign you have and who you want to bash or agree with? Like, soft, man. Excuse me. The Canucks organization is just in the pits right now. Now, I thought Montreal was going to tank for Bedard, but apparently losing Caulfield's not a big deal right now. I know it's one game, but they did beat Toronto. Took overtime, but hey, overtime's overtime. And I'll be right back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. When your dad calls and likes to talk your ear off about nonsense, life's fun. But I love my dad. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so far not so good for the Oilers. Icing. Oh, I'm going to get an energy drink because apparently I need it. Need some sugars. 2 shots for Vancouver, 18:54 into the first. So not really terribly bad, but Oilers better be better. Because Vancouver are going to be playing their asses off for Boudreaux. Oh. He's gone head up. McDavid, breakaway, goal. 1-0 Oilers. Forget everything I just said. 1-0 Oilers, breakaway, Connor McDavid. That's number 40. Hyman with the assist. Just like that, Oilers said, hold my beer. Fastest to 40 since Pavel Bure, who did it with Vancouver. Ooh. One shot, one goal. That's how we do it in Edmonton. Hey, Sapphire. How's it going tonight? Oilers hold the zone. Draisaitl. Pass in front, blocked by 2-4. I believe that's Shen. No, Dermott. Well, that's good that it's going great. Same here. Life's good. Bad stretch pass there. Nice. Sorry to hear about what's going on in Vancouver, honestly. They're started out hot for them. Absolutely. Your favorite team won today. There's a lot of teams that won today. Flames won today. The Montreal Canadiens won today. The Winnipeg Jets won today. The Buffalo Sabres won today. Who else played earlier that won today? There was a lot of teams that played and won today. The Panthers won today. The Philadelphia Flyers won today. And the Hurricanes won today. Hyman. Oh, that would have been another beauty goal by McDavid. Puck still loose. And save. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you. The Flames. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. Flames did me a favor today. I don't really root for them, but they did me a solid favor by winning today. The Leafs. Oh, I don't know. The Flames beating the Lightning did me a huge favor today. Well, tell Smokey Dan thank you for sending you our way. All fans are welcome. Just be thankful there's no more Oiler Flame game for the rest of the year. You would have had to chirp you a little bit. 15-40 in the first period. 3 3-year shots. 1-0's the score for Edmonton, but Vancouver is pressuring. Save by Skinner. Skinner's first game in 3 weeks. First game as a dad. Should be good.
As you mentioned, has that good chance in front. It was a nice poke check by Barry, who not allowed him to walk him right to the net.
Yeah, I don't even think we're going to meet in the playoffs, honestly. Like I said, I think the Oilers are going to be first in the Pacific. Unless they're the third wild card. We're going to hear this all game, folks. If you have a TV on, the fans are screaming, Bruce, there it is. Oh. It's just so strange, and maybe this shows to the upbringings of some players. I'll get into it in the first commercial here. I just think it's really weird how things have gone. Whoa, sloppy play in the Oilers zone. All started by Skinner coming out. Play in your net, man. Stay in your net and good things happen. McLeod. Fogle with a big hit. Yeah, I bet he was mad for a little bit, but the Lightning aren't playing very well right now. They're playing outside their bodies. They think they're a tough physical team when they're really not built that way. Ooh, Nurse looking for Hopkins in front off his skate. Held in by Desharnais. Desharnais, oh! Nice tip by Pugliarvi. I agree. I agree with you there. That is a very fair point. Well, good evening, Smokey Dan. Were your ears ringing?
So it's Connor McDavid, the fastest to 40. First shot on net. Breakaway for McDavid, and that makes it 1-0 for the Oilers against the Canucks.
You have nothing sorry about, Gab? You enjoy life, my guy. You enjoy the wedding on a Saturday night. Have a few for us. Oh, okay. So, my thoughts right now on Skinner's 23 and has a kid. McDavid's 27, 28. No kids, not married. Draisaitl, no kids, not married. It's just weird how Skinner at such a young age is already married and has kids, and the others are just, we'll get there when we get there. Our careers are kind of more important. Or is it their girlfriend's careers are more important? I've always had that talk and always had that debate. I think kids are more up to the female part of a relationship than the male part. Have fun at the wedding, my guy. Weddings are fun, especially when you're single. Weddings are fun. Weddings are okay when you're married. Oh. But you have to remember, too, Skinner grew up in a house full of 13 people. And he's the youngest of 9 kids. So he was bound to have a lot of kids. I wouldn't be shocked if he has 7 by the time he's done playing hockey. Wheeler's on the power play. Absolutely different. Everything is different. I guess when I was younger. Oh, Draisaitl just misses. Hello, Misty. Sorry, missed. Yeah, I agree. I grew up in the generation where the wife or the female or part of us didn't work very often. Nowadays, the female works more than the men do. Oh, stay in your net, Skinner, stay in your net, stay in your net. Bad power play to start. Just sloppy. Yeah, but McDavid seems like he's got a 2-0 Edmonton. McDavid to Hyman to goal. We got a 2-0 lead on 4 shots. Yeeks. Yep, somebody from the defense needs to go the other way. Niemelainen, Broberg. One of the younger kids in the AHL that haven't been called up yet. Barry. And Skinner with a save. So, 11:20 left in this first period. 2-0 Oilers. Hopkins to McDavid to Hyman to goal. Excuse me. It's going to be a night. And it's tragic that it's happening. Oh, my goodness. Bouchard saved by Martin. Yeah, like I said, he's right. A defenseman has to go the other way. I honestly believe for whatever we're going to trade, it's going to include Puljujärvi a second rounder and a defenseman with cap going the other way. Yeah, I think they're starting to realize that now. Cost and shot save. Where's your cat? Did you lose your cat, Dan? Probably the real answer is it's probably at Stephanie's house. Yeah. But I don't think they couldn't afford to keep Campbell and get a decent backup. We knew we had Skinner here for $750,000. So we knew we had a backup goalie. Viking Elementary. I joke, Dan. I joke. Just a full-on conversation, Jed. That's awesome. Yeah, like the fact that we all know this is his last game, he's being fired, but it just sucks, right? Yeah, no, Nurse isn't going anywhere. We need Nurse. If the Oilers trade Nurse, we've tanked for Bedard. Yeah, absolutely. Goalies are amazing. But that's why I think the Oilers could afford to go out and get Campbell. Is because we needed a solid goalie that is going to cost us money for sure because we had Skinner. If we didn't have Skinner, I don't think the Oilers would have went out and paid as much for Campbell. I told you the cat is over at her house. Man, my cat's outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I agree. But if there's going to be a trade at all for a defenseman coming this way, yeah, you could send. Yes, have a good night, Nathan. Appreciate you stopping in saying hi. Saturdays are for fighting, as Nickelback used to say. There might be on your phone.
Would you punch your girl in the face as hard as you can for $1 million?
Let me put it to you this way. If I was in a happy, healthy relationship and I found out that my spouse or partner was offered $1 billion, billion with the big B, who punched me in the face as hard as they could, and I found out that they turned down that offer, I would leave. I would be so disappointed. I would leave because think about this: like $1 billion, right? That money is life changing. I can afford the plastic surgery to fix my face, maybe get a little nip and tuck here, right? So it's a win-win for everyone. You can get your like mid-life crisis dream car. We can build a man cave. We can get a pool. My face will be fine. A bank account. $1 billion. Also, you can't tell me that I haven't annoyed you at some point in your life that you didn't want to. I'm very self-aware. You just say yes and think about the time that I've annoyed you the most.
Exactly. Hey, thanks. Yeah. That is a legitimate question. Sometimes you have to pay with. Yep. And it's called the 15% Oilers tax. But legitimate question, though. Would you punch your significant other in the face for $1 billion? $1 billion with a B. As hard as you can. Would you punch them in the face for $1 billion? I would. No? $1 billion is a lot of money. Oh, we got to fight. We got to fight. Costin and Holloway. Oh, here comes Myers from the point. Get the guy out of there. Get Myers out of there. I'd do it for $1,000. You know, I would hit my wife in the head one time, just right here, like where it doesn't hurt. There's all skull, like all bone right there. You can't do much damage right there. I'd break my knuckles before I did any damage to the thick-headed skull. $1 billion is $1 billion. She would. She'd be mad at me if I said no. So Holloway hits somebody. Costin's protecting the kid. Right. It's got to be shown. I got to be like, yep, there's the $1 billion. All right, honey, I love you. Take one for the team. I would let her punch me in the head. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Four on four. Coincidental liners. 7 minutes left in the first period. Vancouver's out shooting the Oilers 8-6. Score still 2-0. I don't hit women, and I don't ever condone it. No matter how much they annoy you, hit you, and cry. Welcome back to the Smoky Dan. Did you get your cat? Viking is a small town, y'all. If you guys don't know, Viking is a really small town. McDavid, should have shot there. Don't look for Draisaitl. Vancouver on a break. Looks like a 2-on-1. McDavid coming back. Whoa! 2-on-1. Fail. Viking community get together. So Viking has the population of 200. 2 of them are in this party. Let's get the 198 other ones. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, I hear my child. She's gone to bed. Vancouver wins the face-off. Shot saved by Skinner. All things considered, Skinner's doing just fine. Predators were down. What a back and forth affair in Nashville. I'll get into all that in the first intermission with your out-of-town scoreboard. Horvat with a break. Never a dull moment in Viking. Next thing you know, you're going to get a phone call. Yeah, did you get one of your cows out? Yeah, I love that we're solid in goaltending. One of your cows got out. How do you know? They're grazing on my yard. I did not see the Flames game, but I saw that they won. And a round of applause through the Flames because their win did good things for me. Their win gave me good things. Oy. McLeod to the point, back to McLeod to Bouchard. Bouchard slap, saved by Martin. Soup and stew is always good. What do you have first? Do you have soup or do you have stew? Or do you have the stew before the soup? Or the soup before the stew? I'm more of a stew person because it's heartier. You can put meat in it, your potatoes in it, your carrots and your corn, some peas. Oh, stew's so good. Joshua. The countryside. Saved by Skinner and cleared, kept in by Vancouver. 3.5 left in the first period. Vancouver's starting to push a little bit. Y'all are going to hate me. I've already predicted a 13-game winning streak. This will be game 6 of that 13-game winning streak. I don't know if you guys watched that video that I made, but I predicted all these would be wins, including the Vegas game, the Seattle game, just something. Just had a feelings. Ooh, bad giveaway. Yeah. Like, I haven't noticed the defense. I'm going to be 100% honest. I haven't noticed any defense. And that's a good thing. When you don't notice who's out there as a defensive pairing, that's a good thing. That means they're doing their jobs. It's kind of hard not to notice Desharnais when he's 10 feet tall and bulletproof. Did they score 5? How many were empty net goals, though? Not worried about last game. They scored 2 empty netters, I think. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done my February video. Yes, my February video will explain why I think they're going on a 13-game heater. Ooh, big save by Martin. So the reason why I say 13 is because we're on a 5-gamer now, right? So we've beat Vegas, Seattle, Tampa. We're going to beat Vancouver. So Anaheim, San Jose, Vegas, Seattle, Tampa. We're going to beat Vancouver tonight. We're going to beat Columbus. We're going to beat Chicago, so that's 8. And then we have Detroit 9, Philadelphia 10, Ottawa 11, Montreal, and then Detroit. We may lose one of the games against Detroit, and we might lose to the Rangers. That's why I say we're going on a heater. And a good heater, too. Do I know the Devils' winning streak this year? That is a good question. Let me find out for you. New Jersey Devils. Theirs was 13. It included a game against us. When did we play Vancouver last? Okay, so that game against Vancouver, it was essentially 2 empty net goals. So that game was kind of – the score did not indicate what the game was. And that's why I hate when teams score 2, 3 empty net goals. Like, yeah. Like, the final score was 6-3. Yeah, but you scored 2 empty net goals. Just relax there, bud. Don't worry about it. We got you covered tonight. Yeah. Just relax. Enjoy this game. What are you going to do come playoff time when I'm doing these videos and you're the nervous wreck that no, my January prediction video. that honestly, come playoff time, I'm going to be a different animal. I won't be communicating with you guys as much. I'll be laser focused on the game, but you are going to get some pure, raw anger, pure, raw joy and excitement. 22 seconds left in the first period. 10 are your shots. 2-0 is the score. Oilers can't get the puck out. Blocked. 5 seconds. 3, 2, hold the lead. 2-0 going into the first period. Let's go Oilers. You're out of town scoreboard. Because these are fun. Lots of hockey played today. Hockey Day in Canada. Golden Knights are up 2-0 on the Washington Capitals. Sabres doubled up on the Ducks 6-3. Flames doubled up on the Lightning 6-3. Panthers beat the Wild 5-3. Flyers 2, Red Wings 1. Blue Jackets 5, Sharks 3. Canadiens beat the Maple Leafs in overtime 3-2. The Jets pummeled the Ottawa Senators 5-1. Hurricanes beat the Islanders 5-2. The Stars blanked the Coyotes 4-0. The Blackhawks beat the Blues 5-3. The Predators beat the Kings 5-3. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. No score in the Avalanche-Kraken game after the first period. Feliz Navidad. Oh, I'm well aware the Flames scored 2 empty netters. That's why that game and that score was never in doubt. Yes, go check out the Facebook page. There will be an all-star video up. It's done. I just forgot to upload it. Oh, my stars. Yeah, speaking of Stu, second Oilers rookie going. Grant Fuhrer was the other one. Third youngest goalie to ever go to an all-star game. Yes, it's 6'7". Oh no, it'll be posted before the post game for this one. So yes, it'll be number 67. It's already titled already. I just gotta literally take it and then upload. Fifth goalie ever, yep. Is this number 6 for McDavid for the All-Star and number 4 for Draisaitl? Or 5 for McDavid, 4 for Draisaitl? I want to make sure I got all that right. Because that would suck if I fucked up. Okay, good. I said, yeah, I got it right then. Yeah. I'm good. Because dude, I can't read. No, like I was like, okay, I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure the numbers are right before I post this. And yeah. Oh man, I was doing so much research on those games, like the goalies. So like a lot of really good goalies didn't end up getting their first All-Stars until they were in their 30s. Like, oh, God damn it. So tonight is the only night. Ooh, Bedard to Columbus. At home in Arizona, maybe, but not as a total for 20 years, I'm saying. Don't be saying that shit. Oh, no. Sucks for you. Fun fact, Hyman 2 points, McDavid 2 points. That's insane. So, here's another really interesting fun fact. Oilers win tonight. We're third place in the Pacific Division. 1 point behind Vegas and Seattle for first in the Pacific Division. Not too long ago, we were like 10 points back. And people were saying, trade everybody. Matty Payne, welcome to the party. So that is why a Seattle loss tonight would be okay. Not really, because they play Colorado. That's why that LA. Oh, dude, I remember those days of Dallas being our kryptonite. There wasn't a series that we played where I wanted Jamie Langenbrunner to break his leg or Darian Hatcher to fall off a bus or something bad to happen to Turco. Like, those 3 players just seemed to have our number. When it came down to scoring big goals, Jamie Ludwig or Langenbrunner Jamie Langenbrunner seemed to have that goal in him. It was like, okay. And no matter how hard we tried, Turco made that save. It's like, how are you making these saves? You're all 5'1". And I got to rewind that for a second. What the crap kind of pants is Elliott wearing? So we got Kevin Bieksa wearing hockey socks that look bad. Elliott wearing pants that are 5 sizes too small for him. Like, Jesus, Murphy. Like, What are we doing on the panel? Dressing them in baby clothes? Oy, oy, oy. Kelly Rudy's the only decently dressed one, all in gray. Gray suit, gray pants, gray shoes. Color coordinated to the max, that guy is. Christmas in January. Oh, God. For the Orthodox, it is Christmas in January. Christmas is now over. We're now into the new year. Excuse me. What do these fun bags have to say?
Like I saw him, at times in the dressing room really speak highly of people because he wanted to help promote them.
It's a balancing act, though. He's not coming in, Cal, looking to make friends. No, he's not coming in and be like, I hope Quinn Hughes likes me and Pedersen. He's coming in to make them, help them win.
It's not going to happen. I think this Vancouver team should honestly get Bedard.
Lots of action. All seven Canadian teams in action today. It started out this afternoon. The Flames hosting Tampa Bay, and it was really fun. A special guest, Cohen Snow, announcing the starting lineups for the Flames.
Cohen Snow, you guys all know, he's running the show today.
Starting at center, number 28, Elias Lindholm. Number 52.
I love it. I love their jerseys. I honestly think this should be their jerseys all the time. Glory land. Glory, glory, hallelujah. What a shot, though, by Dubé.
Pretty big win there for the Flames. They're trying to find themselves 6-5 in there. Yeah, very well. Leafs and Habs, close in the middle of the game. All Leafs, right? Giordano, as we celebrated Owen Sound, little former Owen Sound attack player.
I don't know how Toronto gave up this game, though. They had a 2-0 lead going in the second period. 40 and 48.
Montreal tied, and then in overtime, it's going to be Rem Pitlick. After Samsonov made a number of great saves, that's how you do it.
Nice job, Tim.
And let the highlights speak for themselves.
I'm trying to get the Jets and the Sens to Elliot. He's left the room. All right, Ehlers and Morrissey playing a little give and go. And the Jets with a 1-0. It was 5-1 fun. There it is, spoiler alert. Second period. Connor to Shifley.
You're good, bud. You're good.
Shifley, what a big night for him. He had a beautiful interview with Sean McKenzie after the game as well. He's on third period. Shifley back at it again, guys. Look at this. Tic-tac-toe, yes. DJ Smith said after this game, he can pick up 5-1.
Oh, they're not just bringing back an old jersey. No, my friend. They're bringing back a jersey they haven't worn ever in the NHL. They actually haven't ever worn except for WHA days. They're becoming the Edmonton Mercury, getting rid of all the Maple Leaf stuff. If you guys haven't seen the Edmonton Mercury jersey, it has Edmonton Mercury as lettering and then a maple leaf in the middle. They're getting rid of the maple leaf and making it an oil drop. Oh, it's going to be sick. I'm definitely going to be purchasing that jersey. I wish I could oh, no. I'll look it up right here. I'll have to show you guys a picture of it. They were around the 1940s. So, yeah, you seen it? Yeah. They're getting rid of the 52 Olympics, and the Mercuries and being the Edmonton Oilers with the same type of logo with an oil drop. It's be sick. I'm actually looking forward to it. Now that's a team they should bring back. The Edmonton Ice. If I could find one of their jerseys, that'd be great. Yeah, I got to pick up a retro reverse jersey too. I might just I was talking to my wife and I was like, maybe we should just go to a Chinese knockoff place. And get our jerseys made that way. They're the same years old. The Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames are the same as of years old. They were both part of what is formerly known as the Alberta Oilers, which split up into two teams, one in Calgary, one in Edmonton. Because the owners had a dispute where to play. One owner wanted to play in Calgary, one owner wanted to play in Edmonton. They split up and became two different teams. Crazy stat. Yeah, I know way too much about Oilers history, and in essence, way too much about Flames history as well. Yep, they were once known as the Atlanta Flames because the Flames in Calgary didn't work 2 seasons, so they went down to Atlanta. Where the Atlanta Flames left there, came back to Calgary in 82, and then became the Atlanta Thrashers later on. Atlanta's had a lot of teams. Oh, I'm with you. The 06, 07 oil drop. Yeah. No. Atlanta went to Winnipeg because Winnipeg went to Arizona, which is messed up to me, but it's funny how when you look things up. Yes, video is coming. Atlanta has had 2 different teams. Well, in the NHL, Atlanta's had 2 teams, the Atlanta Thrashers and the Atlanta Flames. In the 72s, they were the Atlanta Flames. And for some reason, the NHL thinks it's a good idea to go back to Atlanta. It's one of the other places they're going to go. Winnipeg has had 2 franchises as well. They were the Winnipeg Jets, moved to Phoenix, became the Phoenix Coyotes. And then when the demand came back to have a team there, and Atlanta was failing. Atlanta moved to Winnipeg and are now the Winnipeg Jets. That's why when you go to Phoenix games or Arizona games, you see old Winnipeg Jets jerseys. That's why the Timo Solani numbers aren't carried over to this Winnipeg Jet franchise, which is really weird. Ooh, that felt good. Looks like we're underway for period number 2. I'm full of knowledge. You guys got questions, I got answers. I have a Ryan Smith jersey, but not with the old oil drop. You guys have seen the Smith jersey, and I love that jersey. It's actually got blood on it, my blood on it. So, and I've washed it a ton since then. The blood just doesn't get out. Ryan Smith is such a salt of the earth kind of guy.
Said it was surreal that the fans voted him in, and his entire family is super excited.
Welcome back, Smokey Dan. And Oilers win the faceoff. Yeah. They paid a shit ton of money to Ilya Kovalchuk and realized, oh crap, we can't afford this. Let's move the team. After we trade Ilya Kovalchuk to New Jersey. Worst trade in NHL history. Puck dumped into the Oilers zone. Draisaitl has the puck in the Vancouver zone. Backhand saucer pass, shot, save, rebound. Vancouver 2-on-1, shot, save by Skinner. I thought that was out of play, but apparently not. What? Salad is Gucci, fam. I like the old one better. I like the old one, but I also like the new one. But I think if they had the old one with the old colors, I would have been okay with it if they would have brought back that exact one. I didn't think I'd like the orange as much, but oh man, I love Nick the goalie. Nick the goalie or Nick G? Because there's two different. I know so many Nicks with G's in them. Yeah, her phone died. The Chargers over there. Bouchard to Hyman. Oilers control the Vancouver zone. 18 minutes left in the second period. Yeah, Canucks aren't looking good. It's probably not plugged in, though.
We can wait until after your
Yeah. McDavid looking for Hyman. Hey, Nick Jer. I really do love Nick the goalie, though. That guy's hilarious to watch. He's got a gorilla. Where's the gorilla?
I miss my gorilla.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still so expensive. And I had that jersey and got lost somewhere in transit. 28 minutes till this one's fully charged.
This is the chance. That would have been a tap-in backdoor for Hyman on the backhand. Stuart Skinner, as Scott Oak was talking about, missed the last 5 games. Celebrating the birth of his son, Bo. And you know what?
Yes, just say yes, Matthew's asleep. Every time she asks this question, I say yes. And if she keeps asking, I say yes, sure, okay, till she gets the answer she needs. Like, if you say yes and that's not the answer she's looking for, she'll ask the exact same question again. So I answer okay. And if that's still, it's either yes, sure, or okay. And then she eventually stops asking when she gets that definitive right answer she's looking for. Screw. Nail. Canucks 2-on-1 shot. Saved by Skinner.
So,
That looked like it hurt. What, sorry?
so why are we playing Skinner instead of Campbell tonight?
I told you why we're playing Skinner.
No.
Were you not paying attention when I did my video? I said Skinner was going to start tonight because you don't want him going a month and a half without playing.
Right.
You want him destroys Tokyo. What else is new? Godzilla always destroys Tokyo.
Sometimes it's King Kong.
Some form of gorilla destroys Tokyo. Vancouver now has sustainable pressure in the Oilers zone. Costin head up off the glass. Ooh, that was a good lead for Pooley RB. Oh. Good play by Broberg not to go down off his feet. Bouchard and Broberg playing well right now. As I say, a big save by Skinner. I feel bad for Canucks fans being in the finals 3 times and not win at least one. I think that Tim Thomas thing is all a lie. I think that whole Tim Thomas was all a lie. Because if that was really real, it would have came out then. Not 20 years later. I think if Luongo played better in Game 7, they would have won. Just like if Kurt McLean would have played. Oh my gosh, the Oilers are buzzing. Just like if Kurt McLean would have played better in Game 7 against the Rangers, they would have won. But that game went to overtime, though, so that Ranger team was a dominant team, though. They hit stride at the right time. That's the only 2 I can remember was the Rangers and was it? They also played the Flyers, maybe.
Yeah.
That is very true, Francis. You need that grit, and that team did not have it. That whole top 2 lines just didn't. Islanders of 82. That Islanders of 82 team was a good team. But in that era of the 90s, that Rangers team was pretty damn good. Did he really? No. I didn't blame him for Game 7 at all. That was all the defense. You know what? I still have hurt feelings about 06. And I still, if I ever see Bergeron in public, I'm going to punch him in the mouth. I'm going to want to punch him in the mouth. Like, that's just... Oy. But the fact the Oilers still took Carolina in Game 7 with a backup goalie.
She drew on my PlayStation.
Oh, she drew on it with yogurt. Power play coming up for Vancouver? No. No, you're right. 06 was definitely not on the goal. The 94 series was not on McLean. McLean played amazing that series. I honestly just think it was the Rangers were a better team.
Good team and there's a great team.
I don't think Linden was healthy for that whole series either. Had Linden been healthy, Had Trevor Linden been healthy for that series, it probably would have been a different series. But again, that's what playoffs do to you, man. They make you hurt. Who else was on that 94 Vancouver team? Trevor Linden was on that team. Pavel Bure was on that team. Yeah. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. What are you doing? Yeah, they were called the New York Oilers for a reason, that 94 Oiler team. I know me and my buddies called them the New York Oilers for the longest time.
Just like right now, we're the Edmonton Maple Leafs.
Shut up. We are not the Edmonton Maple Leafs. You know nothing.
Really? How many former Leafs do we have on our team right now?
None. Never played for the team. C.C. Barry, Hyman, and Campbell did never play for the team. Never played for the Maple Leafs once. Yeah. Oh, man. I forgot about McGillney. Didn't they have Peter Nedved as well? Cliff Ronning. Oh. They had the Courtnall brothers, too. Russ Courtnall and Kurt Courtnall. Oh. They had a really good team. Campbell played for Tampa last year, gave us a lot of goals. Especially in Game 7. He dressed for the wrong team. Oh, jeez. That's... Oh, damn. Blue on blue. He got blue and white. Yeah, I got really confused. Yeah, Mike Keenan was the coach. Oh. Yeah. That changed him. That changed him as a player for sure. Gino Oljic. Oh. R.I.P. to Gino. Like, if you guys don't know, he recently died. Oh, jeez. Just seeing these jerseys makes me think of the 94 team. The 93-94 team. Yeah.
Where's my blue control?
You're asking where a blue
control. There it is.
She got questions and I have no answers.
She noticed that it was in her bedroom.
Yeah, after the fact.
Yeah, and she had to read her babies that were in the crib a book before we could go to bed. The book that was in the crib.
I didn't know there was a book in the crib. Oh, that's classic. That's my daughter. Fogle misses the net wide, shoots it in front. No Oilers there. 12 minutes left to play in the second period. Still not 2-0 for the Oilers. Vancouver outshooting the Oilers 15-12, though. That's just the thing. Like, I had to disagree with you there, Rennig. If you make the playoffs, whether you get in by 1 point or by 30 points, and they just had something about them when they got in. To get in, didn't they have to go on like a heater and hope one of the teams lost on the very last day? And they got in by 1 point. That's what made that run so special. And to me, it was like, it was 06. We all thought it would happen again the next year. No. Fucking Pronger. Yeah. I still think if Pronger would have kept his pecker in his pants, the 07 team would have been better than the 06 team. Oh. Brad Hedigan. Holy fuck, Draisaitl from nothing scores a goal to make it 3-0. He really did. Well, he's not a chubby chaser like Hall, though. That might be offside. That might be offside. Hyman with an assist if it counts. Hopkins with another assist if it counts. Oh, you picked the teams that went to the finals, though, BW. Oh, it didn't. Was not offside. So we got a 3-0. Draisaitl, 28th goal of the season, assisted by Hyman and Hopkins. 3-point night for Hyman. 2-point night for Hopkins. To go with the 2-point night for McDavid. He has 55. And the puck is out of the Oilers zone. Jesus. You can't blame any of this on coaching for Vancouver. Like, this is just a team that has no heart and no will to succeed. Yeah, and this Oiler team, after that LA game, I think this Oiler team woke the fuck up. It's not too much of a post game. It's going to be all about Bruce Boudreau. That right there, when Puljujärvi out battles you for a puck, you got problems. I don't think he's going to retire. I think he's going to coach a team in the States. There's a team in the States that need coaching too. He might take the rest of the year off, but he'll be back next year. He's way too good of a coach. Back to where it all started. Oh, that's awesome to hear, actually. That is awesome to hear, Matt. Thank you. I didn't hear that. I truly appreciate that nugget. That is great to hear. I've always been a fan of the Hershey Bears. Yeah, I know he did it for his wife. But let's be honest. If he didn't fuck the reporter and get her pregnant, his wife wouldn't have been unhappy. She was okay with... She was okay with living in Edmonton and getting paid the money until the reporter's like, by the way, your husband fucked me and I have his kid. As bad as that sounds.
Mushu, lay down.
Like, of all the people for Pronger to get pregnant, a reporter? Really?
That's a dumb move.
Pronger did it. Who asked the question? Should the Oilers in the future retire Doug Wade's number and his name on the Raptors, even though I don't think he's going to be retired in the Raptors. He's going to go in this new Ring of Honor they have where they put Joey Moss in and Ben in. Sorry, Joey Moss and Hamilton in. I think he'll go there, but I don't actually think he's going to get a jersey retirement. Just like same with Smith, I don't think he's going to get a jersey retirement. Which sucks because they didn't win, right? And they were hustle heart Oilers through and through, but they didn't win. So I think that's why they're not going to be honored as the Ring of Champions and put their names to the rafters. Now, that said, same thing with these guys too, right? They could have all the records in the world, but if they don't win a championship, do they go up in the rafters?
Honorable.
We're not the Maple Leafs where we put anybody up there. No, I agree. I would love to see Doug Wade. I would love to see Doug Wade and Ryan Smith in the Raptors, but just didn't win that championship. I think he could have. Oh, wow. Trying the trick play, no good. Oilers getting hemmed in a little bit here. Oh, these freaking digital ads are starting to really annoy me. Quit rolling. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like it's something has to be said about it. If this is his last night, like I don't know if it is or isn't. It's not confirmed. It's just speculation. Yeah, definitely. McDavid, nice little tip try there. Barry to Kane. Kulak shot save. We'll see. They're also the ones that have said that Pugliarvi's being traded 1,000 times too. So.
Pugliarvi, he eases the puck in the Canucks zone, and it's off to the bench. Just over 5.5 to go here in the second period. Trying to speed through with Bo Horvath. Denied entry by Fogle, who gives the puck in the Canucks zone, and it's picked up by the Canucks captain Horvath.
Yeah, the whole Horvat situation, I think, has fried them right from the jump. It's just hard to wake up a team that has bad management. I honestly, saved by Skinner, 4:50 left in the second period. I think the Canucks being bad is because of Rutherford. Rutherford is a bad GM that needs to just leave. Yeah. It works till it doesn't, right? Oh, Benning. Yeah, Oilers looking a bit sloppy here. Yeah, they're definitely playing like this game is over and we're just going to jump on a plane and leave. But I hope not. Like, there's still so much time left in this game. I know why Tikan's name's not in the rafters, and I understand it, but at the same time, I think it's stupid. Like, I don't know if you guys know probably a lot of you younger kids don't even know who Esa Tikkanen is, let alone the story of why he's not in the rafters. He left the organization. Him and Peter Klima left the organization on bad terms. And haven't really tried. Like, you notice how you don't really see Peter Klima anywhere? He's still alive. It's just they both left the organization on very bad terms and haven't really gone out of their way to fix it. They were also the outsiders of the all boys club. They were, yeah, Peter Klima and Esa Tikkanen were on the outside of the Boys on the Bus club, the Messiers, the Currys. Yeah, Klima. The boys like to party, but Klima like to party. Game day parties is what he used to like to have. Speaking of, it's going to be interesting. I always remembered Klima as his Jofa helmet. That guy had the best helmet hair combination in the league. Oh, it was way more than nose juice, though, BW. It was way worse than just the nose juice. Because all the players were doing it. The Russian helmet. I remember when Gretzky had the old Jofa. 6 points in 5 games. Good AHL player that kid is. Can he translate that to the NHL game, though? No, Ranford's not up there. Oh, goal scored by Vancouver. 3-1 Edmonton. Breakaway by Hughes. Hughes passes it up to Kamenko. As you were just saying, Kuzmenko. 250. What? That's stupid. It's going to burn. People be stupid. Yeah, they got lazy. Oh, just through the arm of Skinner. Yeah, no, it was just a matter of time. You're right. They were leaking. This defense was leaking. She's soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. And if I continue that song, I will probably get a copyright infringement. Oh, Vancouver's definitely turning up this shit now. Hyman blocks a slap shot. This team doesn't play well enough defensively for shutouts, and I don't know why. McDavid back to Hopkins. No go. Broberg dumps it into the Oilers zone. And that's not icing. Good non-call by the ref there. 2 minutes left to play in the second period. 3-1 score for the Oilers. Shots are 18-17 for the Oilers. Holloway passes to nobody. So you're allowed to say that because it's not an actual song, but the song I was referencing would have got us another strike. Shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. Call the whole really wide open.
Stop singing it.
Song's stuck in my head now. Yeah.
Do you want me to turn on the nomina?
No. Who is now in the old boys club for the Oilers? What do you consider the old boys club for the Oilers now? Nobody really. Or you? I hated that term, old boys club. It never was an old boys club. It's just once an Oiler, always an Oiler is what they prided themselves on. Broberg.
You look at Pedersen right now. When he came into the league, he didn't have a whole lot of weight on him. He's worked real hard to kind of gain some of that bigger frame, and he's starting to use it on a more regular basis. It was him with that beautiful pass to Kuzmenko.
Why does David Staples call him Broberry?
That's just another aspect of his game right there.
Because I know I watched Cult of Hockey a couple of years ago, and he calls him Broberry all the time. He's like Philip Broberry. How do you get Broberry out of Broberg?
I don't know what it is, but that's what it does for me. It's incredible. Yeah, there you go. When he came into the league, he looked like he was 14 years old.
Well, you can't trade Elias Pettersson because the other Elias Pettersson is now going to be a Vancouver Canuck in 2 years. How's that going to work? E. Pettersson passes to E. Pettersson. E. Pettersson scores. Oh, which one scored? And then give the other Elias Pettersson the number 41. Just saying. Elias Pettersson to Elias Pettersson. Pettersson scores. So, 3-1 Oilers going into the third period. I will be right back, ladies and gents. Very sleepy period. I didn't like that Oilers period at all. They sat back on their laurels and thought, hey, this is good. We're going to win this game. This team has no heart. This team has no hustle. Bruce Boudreau in the locker room probably said, fuck you guys, my last game. Go out and play. Just flip lines over. Don't care. Go out and play. Show that you care for 40 minutes. Show that you want me here for 40 minutes. That's all I care about, 40 minutes. I'll be right back. Old man Bone's getting up. Okay, first I want to see if this thing will work over there. And if it is just a loose connection, great. Oops. Did you want to go down and unplug it? It's here.
Where am I? Which one am I unplugging?
The big fat one. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm hoping for a spanking tonight.
It's not muted. Jesus. You vulgar woman.
And
And oh, my legs. This getting old shit is getting old.
We might have to call and activate that box.
No, we don't have to call that through the box. That may have been what it was. Figured it out. Figured it out.
What?
I had it.
Backwards?
Put it to the wrong one. I had it into the SD to TV, didn't I?
Probably.
Or you didn't see?
No, I didn't.
How good are you?
William just asked me if I've seen the movie Rent.
What time? How many times, William? On which occasion? He calls you a friend and he's asking that question? He don't know you very well.
Apparently he got the theater version.
Sucks for you, kid. Okay, this is weird. Just, oh, of course. Hey guys, sorry about that. Whew. Doing some things. You're tiny. Can you put that back in?
I don't like being tiny.
Well, then tell your body not to be tiny. I'm going to tell you.
I mean, I know you're like. Maybe on the smaller side. Which one did you have it for? Today?
Oh, we're about to find out. See what I just did worked. Hopefully it did. Whew. Of course. Why would that be easy for me?
Game's back on.
Yeah, thanks. Are the players up here by chance?
Probably.
I'll have to get them in the third period, end of the third period. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Game is back on. McDavid gets belted behind the net. I will get back to you for all those that I missed. Oh, cross check to the head. Not a big deal. My name's Connor McDavid. I get like that all the time. I think I know where the players are. Don't need them. Good thing I'm a handy man. It's like they say, if they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Good thing I find you both.
Ooh. And the Canucks. Pressure continues in the third period. Yeah, I think everybody thought that. Saved by Skinner. I honestly think a lot of people thought that Horvat was a Canuck for life. Unfortunately, ownership and GM thinks otherwise.
This is a beautiful little pass right here. It's a real quick one. He recognizes the sneak is open, and he just kind of threads it through right onto the tape sneak and takes it hard to the net. And Dermott, the defenseman, down into the mix.
But hey, I got fixed when I needed fixed. I just used man strength. Yes, welcome back, Morty. Hope you've been well. No, sorry, we don't know where Dan is. He said he was having problems with his phone or tablet or whatever he watches this on. What are you talking about there, B-dubs? Yeah, there's no more super teams. The cap space, the only way you can have a super team now is if you circumvent the cap, like Tampa did to be that super team. Yeah. The NHL doesn't allow for super teams. Unlike the NBA where the salary cap doesn't matter, the NFL where the salary cap doesn't matter, the MLB where the salary cap really doesn't matter. So when you get a chance, if you have a lead, can you check HTML one? Check HTML. So yeah, HTML one when you get a chance. I said I'm done.
Leave it alone until after the game.
Make me.
I don't have cuffs that'll actually keep you in place.
Yeah, I feel bad what happened at Jacksonville tonight, but You got zebraed at the wrong time. Although Kansas City's not winning, not beating the Bills. Yeah, that fumble killed them. Like, not just the fumble, but the fact that, dude, you were wide open. You were wide open, 25-yard pass, and you dropped the fucking ball. Like, that was such a beautiful pass. And 2-1, 3-2 Edmonton now. Miller scores. Face off lost. Why was the defenseman jumping up there? Like, where was the forward group? Nurse is there. McDavid is there. Where's the other forwards? Come on, boys. Let's fucking go. Too much goddamn time left. Oilers need to hold on to this lead. McDavid trying to go around Ekman Larson. Oliver Ekman Larson. Oh, yeah. Vancouver pushing hardcore now. They need this tie. This whole period is for Bruce. Oilers better match the intensity or it's going to be a quick one. No, I gotta fix some things.
Your ADHD is kicking in.
Shut up. Nobody asked you for your opinion. I love you, but nobody asked you for your opinion on my diagnosis. Oilers lose another face-off. This time the forwards actually do their job. Come on, get there, McLeod. Desharnais, you're going to fight somebody.
Matt, you scared deep.
Why?
You're so.
Ah. Just for men is for gray hair. I don't have gray hair. You're thinking about Rogaine, my guy. I don't need Rogaine.
Someone asked me about gray hair on the stream.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I got it. And you're in the same boat as Stephanie, my guy. It'd be quicker for me to drop it off in your mailbox than it would be for me to email it, to snail mail it to you.
Oh, that's not a thing. Where can I find copies of thank you cards?
Derek Ryan. Oh, loses the puck. Oh, you're giving the Oilers a penalty for that after they fucking ran into Skinner? Holy shnikes. That's embarrassing. I guess you got to keep Vancouver in it somehow.
You guys might lose some coach tonight.
So, 2 Vancouver players allowed to run Skinner over. Not a big deal. No big deal. Derek Ryan makes a playoff hockey move and hits Martin, and that's a penalty. I honestly don't know. I don't know what to even up call for what. Come for coffee. Oh, jeez. There's been 1 power play for Edmonton, 1 power play for Vancouver.
Is it just beans or can you get it already ground?
McDavid. Oh, that was a bad back pass. Missed everybody.
The one that your husband hasn't used for his stuff?
Two for 10 against the Oilers this year. They had 9 power plays in that first game. Well, I guess we played them. This is the 3rd time we played them. Oh, jeez. Vancouver looking good right now. Passing the puck on a tape to tape to tape. Blocked in front and out of the zone. That's why that call upsets me. Yes, I says hi. Tell your moms I says hi. Yep.
I don't share.
So this is the thing. That's the thing that really irks me is Skinner gets bowled over. There's no call on it. The next play goes down and there's a penalty. No, I think they're in Viking secondary, like junior high. Oh, well, you got to keep this team in the game somehow. Vancouver clears the puck. You're German too? I have to ask, are you part of the community that is out there? I'm not sure if it's the Hutterites or the Mennonites, but are you guys part of that community? Derek Ryan kicks it on goal. That would have been interesting. Power play over by... Yeah, Chemo is from Edmonton. He's... Yeah, no, he's 5 minutes away from my house. Stephanie's 15 minutes away from my house.
I looked at the stupid store. They don't have them. Not in the front.
It's kind of interesting that we all live in the same side of town.
Like regular size cards. 5, 6.
The Hutterite community? Are you and Dan part of that community, or are you just outside of that community?
Carlton?
High German, Low German.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Stamping up or something like that.
That's cool. It's always good to be diverse and get different cultures and communities. Meetup 2023 OAD episode 69. That episode's coming in 2 episodes, by the by. Episode 69. I believe that'll be after the All-Star break, though.
Willingly doing. He likes that tea party idea. Whiskey.
It'll be after the Columbus game. The Columbus game will be episode 69. Jesus. You're funny, BW. You're funny. Nobody can do what I do. I kid. I'm like Ace Ventura. If I was you, then you'd be me, and I'd use your body to get to the top. You can't stop me no matter who you are. Yeah.
Why am I having such a hard time drawing the blue tonight? Or so I know a green one. I don't know.
I'm going to take a long break over the break. You guys won't see me at all. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you guys for watching. Comment and subscribe. Tell all your friends. He's got a ratchet.
Hell no.
Excuse?
Because I don't, in order for me to go there, I have to load everyone up, and then I don't have enough room in my car to grab everything for you.
Yes, end of the month.
Okay, and you really think Princess is going to let me just leave?
Yep.
She wants me to go to Beaumont and pick up some crap.
That may be possible. Yes, have a good night, Renee. 10:25 left in the game. Let's hope the Oilers hold on to this 3-2 lead. I could take a break from all the social medias, man. I could use a 2-week break off of all social media.
Matt, you don't want to know what my best friend said.
The hell does she say now?
She said, no, our team deserves to lose.
Well, they are firing their coach, so.
No, she's saying mine and your team deserves to
Oh, the Oilers deserve to lose. She's a funny person.
Yeah, but Matt heard whether they won or lost tonight, he was still out the door.
Yeah, they're firing him regardless what happens tonight.
Basically, you couldn't find anyone to replace you tonight, so you're still working tonight, but you're not with us.
That was a little bit of a hook.
They might do like what Edmonton and...
Come on, Oilers, get it out. Vancouver buzzing and hemming in the second line right now.
You just got a promotion. I'll find someone to take over your spot later.
Greetings. Welcome. We're Canadian. We're not really American. We're better. We're on top. That's why Canada's always better. We're always on top. Somebody hit somebody. Like Hopkins has it. He sees McDavid, looks for him. Ooh, just a little bit too high. 8.5 minutes left to play in the game. 3-2 Edmonton, 25-27 shots for Vancouver. Just not tipped perfect enough to be a break. Oilers are getting another phantom power penalty. I don't. The refs go the entire game not calling anything. Now they're calling everything. It is what it is. Avalanche and Kraken are tied at 1. Golden Knights 6, Capitals 1. Ouch.
Probably passed out somewhere.
Sub 106. Climbing up in the ranks. Don't trust nobody. Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, Chase. How did this change into a nail biter? Oilers gave up after the first period. They thought, hey, we got in a bag. They're Vancouver. We can just skate away, take our 5 days off, and go to Columbus. Ah! Yeah, he's been here once or twice. Yeah, they've given up. Though I don't like it. I don't like how this team does this on a way too regular basis. They get that lead and think, oh, we got the lead. Game's over. Like, I don't get that. Ekman-Larsson hooks you, turns you, your stick comes up, and you get the penalty. Send them both.
I mean, that's almost as bad as the guy who high-sticked himself and almost got a penalty.
Right. Well, Vancouver on their third power play of the night. 3-2 Edmonton, 7.5 minutes left in the third period. That's not on Fogle. He got twisted from a hook, and his stick went up into the face. Control your stick, I guess, but minute left on the power play. 7 minutes left in the third period. Oilers kill this, get some momentum, get their own power play, game over. Vancouver's killing this one off themselves by the looks of it. That's it with a high stick. Blow it down. Thank you, ref. You finally did something right this third period. Face off deep in Vancouver zone. 49 seconds left on the power play. Welcome back there, Dan. Ooh, purple hands. Pink hands. Purplish pink hands. He gave you 4 of them. 4 high fives. And we're down to 30 seconds left in the power play for Vancouver. 6.5 left in the third. Vancouver can't get anything going on this, which is good to see. And that should kill it. We're going on about the cat story. The cat came back the very next day.
Careful, you don't want to get another warning.
You can't get a warning for saying the cat came back for 5 seconds. Hyman just misses the net on the second shot. Oilers now have pressure in the Vancouver zone after that good kill. 5.5 minutes left in the third period. Scores! 4-2 Oilers. Hyman. Beautiful tip in. So I don't like when you're online. I'm going downstairs from now on, so you can't hear me.
It's Dee and Dad. And
Don't care.
Dee doesn't have cable, so this is how she gets to listen to the Vancouver games. It might be biased, but she still gets to experience the Vancouver games. Because she doesn't drive, so she can't come here and watch it with you and argue with you live.
Is that goalie interference? Maybe. No, your Sportsnet's not slow.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
I have Shaw.
You guys for 3 hours.
I have Shaw. Shaw's pretty damn fast. That's no goal on the Oilers. Still 3-2. They're going to call it for goalie interference, even though goalie ran into Hyman.
I mean, I don't think you guys would end up fist fighting each other because of the outcome of the game.
Yeah, pause me. I don't care if you're paused. You get me a little late. Yeah, get mad, Miller. Get mad. Your team isn't very good. You're not very good. You asked for too much money and got it. Baby.
That's why me and John would have to go as well, just so that people know that, yeah, no, this is...
I don't know.
This is fine. They do not live in the same house. They are not going to actually kill each other tonight.
Oh, this is so terrible. Is it a goal? Is it? I don't think it's a goal, but Oilers will still have a lead. And we just got to buckle down and for the next 5 minutes, hold it.
There's no question he goes through the path. I think what they're really looking at here is, did he interfere with...
But by the time he made contact with Martin, Martin was out of the blue crease. And if Colorado could hit a goalie that way, why can't the Oilers? That's all I'm saying about that. Let's go, Oilers. Is it not a goal?
Well, now it's up to Toronto. Is it a goal or is it...
Like, I don't know if you watched that Colorado game or not, but McKinnon clearly kicked the goalie and stopped him from making the save.
officials taking their time. Bruce Boudreau looking on, as are the players, and Spencer Martin. Martin, who faced 50 shots against Edmonton in January of last year.
You know what? From now on, every goal should be reviewed. Every goal. You're a fucking joke. Like, this league is a joke. So again, how is it a goal in one game, but not a goal in another game? It's like the old people say, no matter how well you play, you're not going to beat the Zebras on any night, so you might as well just continue playing and suck it up. You're never going to beat them. 5 minutes left to play in the third period. 3-2 Edmonton. Zach Hyman gets hooked, turned around. We got no goal. Here comes McDavid. Oh, be careful, Hyman. You might get another goalie interference call. Don't go near the goalie. Four and a half minutes left on the third period. Oilers 3, Canucks 2. Shots are 27-26 for Vancouver, who are 0 for 3 on the power play. Oilers are 0 for 1, an abbreviated power play early in the first period. Skinner off the glass smartly, up to Nurse. Nurse ups it to Draisaitl. Kane and Draisaitl. Kane to Draisaitl. Shot save made by Martin. Four minutes left exactly in the third period. We'll see how these 4 minutes play out. Oh my goodness.
Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means UP's famous pasta start at just $10.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. Come on in for Pasta Tuesday pricing any day. Only this January at Boston Pizza. Jackpot City is the home of all things.
Okay, so
There's just one house game to create the perfect online casino for you. We built a little
I'm not a big
casino game, such as roulette.
someone dies, you miss the game type person. But Bear is legitimately not playing because his dog died.
Huh?
I'm just reading your messages now, BW. Sorry.
This period brought to you by Hyundai, the official SUV of the NHL. Performer of the game, fueled by Gatorade.
No, Bear is avoiding playing Edmonton.
Like, I'm sorry. There's people that have lost their family members that played that night and grieved after. Boggles me. How would I react? I'd be upset. But I wouldn't stop playing a game I get paid to play for it because I'd mourn before and mourn after. That's just me personally. Like, I've also lost really close relatives in my life and really close friends in my life. I don't take death the same way everybody else does. Because I know death is inevitable. I can't fucking say that word. And I know BW's is going to make fun of it. Inevitable. I can't. Yeah, I'm not going to say that word anymore. Death is going to happen regardless. I'd much rather enjoy the good times that we had. But Vancouver now has full possession in the Oilers' zone. 2.5 minutes left to play in the game. We all deal with tragedy different. But because this isn't my first dog either, it wouldn't affect me as much. Hyman! Oh my goodness. Hopkins hits a post. 2 minutes left to play in the third period. Oh, and my dog, honestly, if this dog ran away or got lost or died tomorrow, I'd be upset.
Trust me.
I just go buy another dog.
It needed really interesting trying to learn how to speak French with a native French.
That's just me. Yeah. Hawkins needs to turn that magic stick back on. But I just go out and buy a new one. What?
We got onto a conversation of rolling R's.
I can roll my R's really well. Why?
Because you can't say inevitable.
Inevitable is a hard word to say, just like some people can't say aluminum.
I couldn't say ambulance or hospital when I was younger.
A lot of people can't say linoleum or aluminum. What says you?
Well, your son couldn't say orange.
Oranges, yeah.
Oranges.
All right. Necessarily. I can say necessarily. I can't spell it.
No, I start typing it and I wait for my phone to correct me.
Man, Trevor Linden got so old. Yeah, it's goalie pulled, minute left to play in the third period. 3-2 Oilers, 28-28 are your shots. Face off in the Edmonton zone. This to keep the streak alive. Can they get one for the thumb? Can they get the streak to 6? Because they couldn't get that 6th cup ring. Let's get one for the thumb, boys. Yes, thanks everybody for being here. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell all your friends. This bald guy's here for 82 games. We've got another 40 of them. Oh my God, tip just wide. Oh my goodness. Oilers now have control of the puck. McDavid pokes it out of the zone to Derek Ryan. It is in Vancouver zone. 50 seconds left in the game. Follow us on Facebook if you have the Facebook. Same name, Oilers After Dark. We are also on the Discord. Hyman passes up to Hopkins. Empty netter goal, 4-2 Oilers. It is official. 34 seconds left. Sorry, Bruce. Couldn't get you that win, bud. Oh, Hopkins off the schneid. Maybe that's the goal to get him going. Fourth point of the night for Hyman.
Did he get a goal at all tonight or just assists?
4 assists for Hyman, I believe. No, he got a goal and 3 assists. Hyman got the second goal assisted by McDavid on the power play. Oh, what a pretty play by Costin to Holloway. 20 seconds left in the game. Sorry about your damn luck. We're now streaking 6 in a row. Off to Columbus for win number 7. Play La Bamba, baby. Oilers win. Oilers win. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. I'll be back with the post-game show in a couple hours. It's going to be a late night. Sorry, Bruce. He's crying. He knows he's been fired. That sucks. You can definitely tell he was told before the game that he's done. Oh. That's very hard to watch, man. Like, he's already been fired, Chase. Whether they won this game or not, he was fired. They were just waiting for Talkic to get his papers in order to be able to work in Canada. He'll have his papers on Monday. That's the thing. You can't fire the 25 guys. You can't fire the team in front of you, so next best thing is fire the coach. You can't trade everybody, right? And in a business of NHL players make millions of dollars, it's easier to fire one than many. But again, it sucks. I feel bad for Vancouver. I feel bad for Bruce, but we've been there as Oilers fans, like BW said. We've been there as Oilers fans.
Dad says, no, you don't feel bad for Vancouver.
I really do. Vancouver as fan base, not Vancouver the team. Because your GM is bad. Rutherford is garbage. But anyways, guys, I'll be back on, what day are we back? Thursday, I think. We're off for a full week almost.
Oh, yeah, I get lots of time to have with my hubby.
Sorry, back on Wednesday versus Columbus at 7:30. Peace and love, everybody. Be kind to your fellow man. See you guys on Wednesday.